tribute to Michael Jackson. Sometimes we must sing for those who made us dream, laugh, live, cry, and see life in all its beautiful sadness, through their perspectives on justice and injustice. Michael was a victim of domestic violence at the hands of his father. Though he had everything needed to shine, he also faced obstacles designed to make him unhappy. His humility and charisma made him an easy target for destruction. Michael was a free spirit, yet his brother's envy caused great harm simply because Michael was the group's lead singer. When his mother told his father to listen to Michael, noting that his voice and charisma would take him far, his father hesitated, but eventually listened. That was when Michael began to shine, while simultaneously incurring his older brother's envy and resentment. His innocence was lost. His childhood vanished as he began working at the age of 5. There was no Christmas, no birthday parties, and no playing with other children. Everything changes when you grow up singing and dancing in front of an audience of 100 million people. It was not a normal childhood. He transformed into an idol and a superstar through hard work, struggle, and pain. He achieved professional success, yet all the money in the world could not bring back his childhood. Did anyone truly know what hurt Michael? What he felt, what he wanted to do or eat, or what he wanted for his life. We loved him, yet we also condemned him, or were selfish with the love we gave him. He was an artist from the moment he woke up until he went to sleep, with no cuddles from mom, and no siblings or relatives to play with. He married and tried to build a home, but it was a total failure. As a human being, he lived in a prison, yet artistically he was complete, working 24/7. Later, when he wanted to give children the joy he had never been able to experience himself, he was repaid with accusations of abusing children. It was all a lie. They ruthlessly sought to destroy him for money, shattering a human being and exposing him to further pain. The parents were to blame. They allowed the boy to sleep over and form a bond, yet a betrayal lurked behind it all because they coveted what he had. They didn't care that they were destroying physically, mentally, and emotionally without mercy. It all began when his car broke down near a rental agency on Willis Boulevard. The boy's father told him his son was a huge fan. Michael was so humble that he asked to meet the boy and his wife, the very boy who would trigger his initial downfall. Michael invited the family to Neverland, and a deep bond of trust developed. To Michael, they were family. Chandler, however, saw Michael only as a dollar sign. He made a false accusation. They stepped in and tore Michael's life apart, invading his ranch and taking almost everything. Chandler was driven by a desire to destroy Michael, thinking he won't sell another record, he'll never make history again. If I take this to the press, I'll make a fortune and get everything I want. Michael was devastated. Authorities found nothing to convict him. He was completely innocent, yet he paid $25,000 just to be left alone. Then came the second accusation, a boy with cancer. The parents approached Michael, explaining their son's condition. Michael stepped in, bringing the family to him and paying for the entire cancer treatment. He saved the boy's life, yet that was when the parents began their blackmail and false accusations. Once again, the goal was money. They attacked him again, and the tragedy of injustice began anew. He was investigated and found innocent once more, but he was left emotionally shattered, having had to pay for lawyers and expenses on all sides. Neverland, that mansion was his worst curse. His desire to make others happy became his cross to bear. If only there hadn't been people like Chandler, or that other couple who exploited Michael's good heart to cure their cancer. What was the point of all the money and fame when they never let him be happy? From the age of 5, facing abuse from his father and relatives, to those people who destroyed him out of envy, eventually extinguishing his light and his life. It is so sad. You simply cannot be a good person in this world. The abuse and injustice people face, take care, for there are many around us harboring such feelings. Let us have faith, but also be very cautious. This was my opinion. I turned it into a song. please leave your comments. Thank you. Good morning, afternoon, or evening. And remember, my voice is your voice.